Alright guys, and welcome back for some more Let's Play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. In the last part we began the Temple of the Gods, or Tower of the Gods. I keep forgetting the name of it. I believe it's Tower of the Gods. And in this part we're going to be continuing on and probably getting like the dungeon item and getting pretty close to the end of the dungeon. And then next part we'll probably finish it up. But for now, let's head over here because we just opened up this gate in the last part, so now we can sail our way over here to this new room. So, gonna try this out. Gotta pick up the statue, put it on there, and that should open the door. So now we can get through there. And I don't remember this. Oh, this is a really easy puzzle. Alright, what we gotta do here is move these boxes so that they form a pretty much a straight path. Mostly with this box, because this box is a little bit off-center. And if we move that, we can use one of those sticks to bring the fire over there, light that up, and get a treasure chest. So let's just take this. Oops, didn't fall. And first things first, push it into the center. Second thing second, push it there. No, wait. One more over. Push it, Bieber. Alright, there we go. And now we should be able to do perfectly fine with this. Hopefully I don't fall in the water. I'm going to try to do this really quickly. Pick that up, get some fire. Not sure if we're going to make it or not, but I'm going to go for it. I think we got this. No! Oh my god! In the nick of time. Good job. Alright. Well then, there should be a small key in here, I'm assuming. Or something of that nature. Please not a joy pendant. Please not a joy pendant. Alright, small key, so we can go open that door that we saw in the last part. I don't want to jinx it right now, but surprisingly, I have gotten absolutely no drop frames, and usually I just get 4 to start off an episode, so I'm just gonna say that's a good thing. But I'm sensing I might have just jinxed it. I'm saying that it's just gonna drop tons. I don't know. It's always possible. Peter is a bit of an asshole. Right, let's get all this jelly. Delicious. And we'll use this box to go over here, so we can go open up that one door. See if there's anything good in here. Heart, definitely could use that. Gonna get some heart pieces once we finish this dungeon, which I'm definitely finishing today. And I'll probably go up like 2 hearts or something. I'll just get a few heart pieces. Enough to get us at least 1 heart container. Because I desperately need some hearts. Well, maybe not desperately, because I haven't even come close to dying yet. At least not since the first dungeon, where if I take 2 hits, oh no, I'm getting close to dying. But you know, I'd like to have a lot of health here. That would be pretty nice. That would certainly make my day. To have another 3 hearts on this. And maybe we'll get some other upgrades too. Especially upgrading the dungeon item. Because we can actually get upgrades from fairies for it. And that would be absolutely great, because I like this dungeon item quite a bit. I was about to say love, but yeah, there's some things about it that just occasionally nerves, I suppose. Mostly the aiming. And of course, if you play this game, you know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, and you're watching this blind, well, the dungeon item can be a little tricky at times. It's not too bad. Let's just grab whatever he has. Absolutely nothing. Alright, let's head through here. Let's see. I don't remember this at all, but I think it involves killing shoes. I'm assuming it involves killing shoes, at least. Let's get his jelly. Can't hit these guys while we're swimming, so I'm just gonna back away from them. And take out my boomerang as soon as we touch the ground. Whatever that will be. Alright, there we go. Take him out. Take him out. Take him out. There we go. All these guys are down. Bombs over there. Oh, this just gets us a pair of stairs, I suppose. Nothing too special. But whatever, that takes us up here. And once we place this down, I think we'll be able to head to the next part of the dungeon, which is sweet. Don't want to head too down far into this water, because if you do, you'll end up dropping this, and you're not going to have a good time. But you got to be quick with this one, because you got to go outside, and then you got to walk back up these stairs in order to get up here. And if the water touches you too much, well, you're going to drop the statue, and you're going to have to go back into that room and pick it up again, because that's where it respawns. But for now, we've made the water go out to a different side now. So, as we can see, there's a door in there. And of course, get in there when the water rises back up. So, let's get back on our boat. And we'll use this opportunity to get to the next area. Eventually. I hope. Let's try jumping down right now. I think we should be good. Yeah, get in the boat pretty quick here. And then maybe make it over there if I go really fast, or if I completely miss, I don't think we really have a chance, and I'm going to have to wait for it to go back down and up again. And my impatience is not going to be happy with that. There we go. Wait a little bit. That's never fun. I guess I'll jump out of the boat for now. That way, when we float back up, I'll be able to get up there. Eventually. There we go. Just got a prompt it. Let's go. Alright, with that, we can head over to the next part of the dungeon, which I like much better than this water part. I like this dungeon. It's a pretty fun dungeon. And we got a Beamos in here, which Beamoses are probably the hardest enemy in the game to me. I don't know why. I don't like Beamoses in this game. They're the hardest Beamoses ever. Ow! See? Look. And he killed a rat. I don't like the Beamoses. Because they will not stop until you are hunted down. Which means I'm going to have to run again. Ah, man. There is no getting out of it. There is no good way out of this. And I need the statue is the thing. Alright, there we go. Drop you over here, man. Ugh. I don't like that. Alright, I'm going to take out the Wind Waker here. Because we're going to need it in a second. And you can't kill Beamoses until you get the dungeon item. And even then, they're still kind of a pain in the ass. Just because. They aren't even easy to kill with the dungeon item, but it's the only thing you can kill them with, so. And we gotta kill a few of them. Which this is actually a part where I was just having a bunch of hearts, but, you know, I don't really have that many. I haven't gotten anything other than heart containers, so, you know. I have the lowest amount of hearts we could possibly have with me getting heart containers. Let's see, is there anything up there? I could have swore I saw some sort of platform. Seems like there's a rat. What is that over there, though? That seems awfully suspicious, but I don't see any way to get over there. Oh, well. I'm sure it's just a coincidence. Or something. But this is the final part of the dungeon up here, so that's always fun. So let's head over to... That door is apparently where we gotta go. I don't believe there's a boss key in this dungeon, but I don't remember. I'm pretty sure there isn't. I don't think there is. I think you just gotta complete this room and it takes you straight to the boss, if I do remember correctly. Although I could be wrong. And I think this is where we get the dungeon items, so that's cool. We'll be getting it up here in a second, which is going to be sweet. And the dungeon mini-boss is pretty easy and really pathetic right after we get out of this dungeon. Because after this dungeon, we get something pretty sweet. Not gonna spoil it. It's kind of a big plot point, but I really like what we get after this dungeon. Makes the game a lot more fun. At least in my opinion. Alright. Well, I'm gonna head up through this way first. Let's see what this thing says. Seeker of the Goddess's Guidepost. Press R to call me and guide me to my place of truth. Alrighty, will do. Press R and you can yell at this statue, I suppose. I guess the magic words are come on. Yeah, those are some pretty magic words. I'm sure that's Latin for something. Alright, and what we gotta do is guide this guy across. We can actually pick him up, but since this thing has a ceiling, we can't pick him up and carry him across and make this go faster. We gotta wait for him to hop along here like a little bunny statue thingy. He kind of looks like a bunny, I suppose. Either that or Princess Leia. I don't really know. Alright, and once he gets over here, I'm gonna pick him up because you are way too slow, man. God, you gotta speed up. And with that, we can actually bring him over across this gap. That looks neat. I'm pretty sure there's a treasure chart in there. But we need the dungeon item to get over there. I'm actually going to get it this time rather than ignore it like I did in... I believe this is the first dungeon where there was something kind of cool that I was really obsessed about in Dragon Roost Cavern and I decided not to get it. And I'm pretty sure that was a treasure chart. I'm not sure because I've never bothered to get it. I might go back and get it eventually. Also, I think there was something else I was supposed to get back at like outset or something. Something of like monetary value. I don't remember what it was. Something about like 1,000 rupees. Yeah, maybe it was 1. I think it was 1 rupee you can get from Orca. I don't remember what it was. Anyways, here's a new song. I believe it's called the Command Melody. I don't remember. I think it's the Command Melody. And we just gotta hold left to play in 4/4 time. I hope that's what it's called. I'm not exactly a music buff. 4 notes. We can play 4 notes. And it's left, middle, right, middle. And we can use this to command various things, such as people, or this guy's kin, as he says, because my kin wait beyond the doors, control them and guide them to their places of truth. Alright, very vague. And there goes the only trace of that song ever. So now we better have it memorized, otherwise, oh no, it's gonna be lost. I don't think we can awaken that guy. Oh well, we'll head over here and get his kin, as he said. Meaning his sons, I'm assuming. Oh, we got some bubbles in here that we can't take care of. Alright, well, I'm going to take away my bombs because it's idiot. I really don't like bubbles until we get the dungeon items. Because they are just a pain in the ass. Look at this. Oh, watch this bullshit. Nobody gets that chip. Oh my god, get out of here. I guess we're taking out the deck relief. Get out of here. I was just gonna leave you, but you left me no choice, so. There we go. Take out the Wind Waker again. That guy was a pain in the ass. Drained the full heart and the 4th from me. That's a lot for a bubble. Alright, I'm gonna just jump straight across from here and leave you, because you seem to be annoying. Alright, I'm guessing we can swing across here. Alright, and then we can go get that statue. The Command Melody allows us to play as these statues, which is pretty sweet. And we'll get some more characters in the future that we can do this with. Specifically in the next 2 dungeons where that's actually what it focuses around. And it's a pretty neat idea, I think. I actually like it. A lot of people hate the next 2 dungeons, but I think they're pretty fun. I don't know. I could be crazy. No, I don't want to call him. Okay. You stay right there. I think there's a way I can make him stop. Lift. Drop. Alright, and that'll completely stop him from moving. And actually, what I'm going to do here, since I can use the thing to get across, the grappling hook to get across, and he can't because he's a rock, I'm going to stand on this switch, let him go across via this bridge, using the Command Melody that we just played there, and we'll be a happy family on the other side. Granted, he would move faster! These statues are seriously like the slowest thing ever. I'm too impatient for this puzzle. Alright. Well, let's head across over here. And we're actually going to have to leave him behind up here in the next room because we're going to be getting the dungeon item. And I think we're going to stop it right after that. I don't really know, though. Seems like a good stopping point. Let's see. Okay, we just got to drop him on this. I said, drop him on this. And with that, that door over there is open, which we can use this to get across with. Or I can't really cheat the system, can I? Shut up, King of Red Lions. I don't want to talk to you. I mean, granted, you're not Fee, but still. Am I the only one who thinks that Fee is the worst thing ever? She is the only part of Skyward Sword that I don't like other than, like, maybe the Tad tones. And again, I have to reiterate, I don't really know why people don't like Skyward Sword. The dungeons are fun, the music is good, the graphics are good, the worlds are so big, there's tons of secrets. I don't know why people don't like Skyward Sword. But that's a different story. Because we're at the mini-boss. A dude in a suit of armor. Who apparently has been standing in this room for all eternity, just waiting to fight us. But we're gonna make his life's quest completely useless by killing him here in about 10 seconds. This is a Dark Nut, by the way. These guys are really common enemies in the future, and they're pretty easy. What I suggest doing is waiting for them to attack and then using the parry attack by pressing the A button. And it's definitely a good thing to do that when they still have their armor on, because when you do that, you can take off their helmet and then cut off their suit using the strings in the back. And if you take away their swords, they'll start doing night food over here. And then they're pretty much just useless. Am I the only one that think these guys look like either Dobermans or actually German Shepherds, I suppose. German Shepherds or Batman. It's like all three of them, like, well, not three. German Shepherd, a man, and Batman. Actually, I take that back. Batman is a man. What am I talking about? For some reason, I'm thinking Batman's a bat. I don't know what I'm thinking here. Derpty, terpty, teetly derp. I guess it'd be like if a German Shepherd and Batman had a baby. It'd be a dog now. I don't know why he's into, like, knighthood and all that, but whatever. I won't hate his life choices. Anyways, let's get the dungeon item, which is really awesome. Oh boy, I can't wait. Let's get it. What is it? We got the bow and arrow, or the hero's bow. You can set it to a button, and of course you can shoot arrows with a bow, because that's how you use a bow. And currently we can only carry 30 arrows, which is not very good, but this can actually take care of bubbles, and it can also hit those eye switches that we've been seeing. And I'll probably use this to go get that chart, or whatever's in that one room that we saw earlier with the eye. The aiming's a bit off, mainly because you're playing with a GameCube, but I think this is better than the Majora's Mask and whatnot. I really don't know why they never had a reticule until, like, Twilight Princess. Because I'm pretty sure the GameCube version had a reticule. Like something you could aim with, like crosshairs or something. So you actually know precisely where you're shooting, as opposed to this game where I don't really know. Of course, I played Twilight Princess for the Wii, so I do prefer the Wii version, I would say. I've played a little bit of the Twilight Princess for the GameCube. I like the Wii version better. Especially because of the bow and arrow. The bow and arrow is so much fun with the motion controls. I mean, I'm not typically one to endorse motion controls, but I think that's pretty fun. Works better than Skyward Sword, surprisingly. Oh, I guess we awakened Armlesses, but I completely ignored them. Oh well. Let's let this guy go over to his pedestal over here, and he will open up the next door for us. But we'll go through that next door in the next part. So thank you guys for watching, and once this guy raises to the top here, I think we're going to end the episode. He's going to say anything? I think so. Maybe not. Who knows? Maybe no, maybe so. No, he's not going to say anything. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. And in the next part, we will go get the last of the kin, or statue thingies, whatever, this guy's children. And we will go face the boss of the Tower of the Gods. So I will see you guys then.